Breaking news that's coming in right now. The Congress is planning to move court to get a stay on the book release. Remember, the BJP is in fact talking about releasing a book on Siddaramaiah, in which the cover shows Siddaramaiah dressed as Tipu Sultan, and the contents of the booklet, which we have accessed here on India Today, essentially talks rather sarcastically about the achievements of Siddaramaiah, accusing him of ensuring that terror tentacles spread in Karnataka, accusing him of polarization and several other such steps. And that's why the Congress now has decided to move court to get a stay on the release of this book. The Congress is saying that the contents in this book are defamatory in nature against Siddaramaiah. And that is the big breaking news that's coming in. Is still with us. So, Anika, the big breaking news coming in, the Congress attempting damage control. Considering the kind of contents that have emerged off that book, the Congress is hoping that it won't come out because this could damage their campaign pushing for Siddaramaiah's image.
Yes, Sakshita, and it's also very interesting that this is happening on the same day as Siddaramaiah's announcement in Kolar about his candidature. So right now, just after Ashwath Narayanan was about to inaugurate this book at 3 p.m, Congress also sent out a notification that they will be releasing a book against BJP and Modi just an hour before Siddaramaiah's book announcement at 2 p.m. So all these things are happening on the same day. It's pretty interesting to note.
True, and we'll see how this plays out. Remember that the release of the book by the BJP is scheduled to happen at 3 p.m. So will the Congress manage to get some sort of a stay before that remains to be a big question mark. But the Congress has essentially taken offense to this book that the BJP is going to be releasing on Siddaramaiah, which shows Siddaramaiah dressed as Tipu Sultan, besides of course a range of other issues as well. You've got in fact the Congress, and I'll just highlight what else they've shown. They've shown in fact that Siddaramaiah wanted to ban celebrations of Ganesh Chaturthi in public, that he wanted to celebrate Tipu Sultan with a Tipu statue, a Tipu Unity, a Tipu University, I beg your pardon. In fact the BJP in that book has also gone on to claim that Siddaramaiah wanted to make halal cut compulsory in the state. He wanted to introduce Shariat law in Karnataka. He wanted to provide security to people who shout slogans backing Pakistan. So you can see, based on what I've just read out, why the Congress really wants to go ahead and ensure that this booklet doesn't come out. Because if you see the contents clearly, Anaga, it's polarizing. It's essentially accusing Siddaramaiah of catering to a particular vote bank. All right, we'll reconnect with Anaga in just a bit on this big breaking news. The Congress moving, all set in fact to move court, seeking a stay on the release of this book. They have just about an hour to ensure it's done, because 3 p.m. is when the BJP plans to release this book. Let's get your reactions coming in on this.
BJP last 3 years, they could not find anything. They know that they have lost their game. Their days are numbered. If they had, Siddaramaiah had done anything wrong, or any Congress government had done it wrong, they have exhibited from the past 3 years. Who stopped them? Now elections are coming. The people are rejecting. Now they are trying to show that they want to find some fault.
BJP to take a decision in this, what is required is they have to go examine constitutionally. Without doing that, they are believing some people and doing that. It is very bad. They are setting a very, very bad example. This is an election year. In 3 months, 4 months, the elections are over. Whatever they do now, will it stand? The next government will take a call on that.
Sagai Raj is joining us with more details on this. So, Sagai, the Congress attempting damage control, seeing the contents of this book. They're now trying to stall the release, but they have just about 1 hour to do it.
Absolutely, and they have cited the reason behind this particular petition is that particular book is quite defamatory, and there should be a stay on this particular book release. And remember, We have already got access to that booklet where they have put out the posters of Siddaramaiah, which has highlighted the appeasement politics of Congress from 2030. And if at all if he comes back to power, what all Siddaramaiah might try to do in his government. So this particular book, Congress calls as defermentary, and they have knocked the doors of High Court to put a say on this. And so far, the government as well as the BJP party will go ahead with the release of this particular book at 3 p.m. at Town Hall.
All right. So, in fact, you're seeing right now the showdown that's playing out. Just about 1 hour, the BJP is going to be releasing the details of the full book. Sagai, can you highlight for us some of the details that you've accessed about what's mentioned in this book?
What we get to access is the few highlights of this particular book, where they show that if at all Siddaramaiah comes back to power, they will give 3 refrigerators to Muslim boys who are getting married to a Hindu girl. Probably they are trying to highlight Shraddha Water case in that. And they have also mentioned that Siddaramaiah will give subsidies to people who are buy pressure cookers. So probably they are trying to highlight Mangalore blast. And they have also said that if Siddaramaiah comes back to power, they will restart Tipu Jayanti, and probably they will also inaugurate a few statues of Tipu Jayanti, and they might also start a university in the name of Tipu Jayanti. So the series of attacks, especially targeting Siddaramaiah on appeasement politics, saying that if at all if he tries to come back to power, these kind of appeasement politics he will try to do. And they have also put out important details of Siddaramaiah. If at all if he comes back to power, he will be also anti-Hindu, where they might go ahead and stall the celebration of Ganesha Chaturthi in public places, and they might also not allow people with tilak in public places. They will ban people with tilak. So these kind of the posters and defamatory things which have been mentioned in that particular book, which will be released this evening.